Hello ladies, happy Friday. So as you know, I am going to be doing how-to videos on Friday, so I'm calling it Informational Friday. So today I'm going to talk about how to start your morning routine, which is the foundation of designing your day. So I've been doing my morning routine for almost 3 years, so I'm going to walk you through how you can get started. So the first thing that I want you to think about is why you want to start a morning routine. So for me, my why was that I needed to be centered and grounded before my kids woke up, because I was becoming the mom that I did not want to be, where I was snapping, I was feeling rushed, I was just unhinged right from the moment I woke up, because I was letting them wake me up, and then that literally just guided my entire day. So I needed a chance to do some things for myself during that time. And then the next thing that you want to figure out is what you want to do during that time. That way it gives you a little bit of an idea of how much time you're going to need. So some ideas would be meditating. Other things are affirmations, visualization, journaling or writing, reading, and exercising or moving your body. So for me, I journal, I meditate, and I exercise every morning. Those are my three go-to things. If I have a little bit less time, at the minimum, I either meditate or I move my body. But most likely the thing that ends up kind of getting swept under the rug on those busier days or interrupted mornings is journaling, because I have a hard time journaling if other people are around, which makes a lot of sense. So those are the things that I do, and so I decided that I knew that I wanted to journal. I knew that it was good for my mental state to journal, so that's one thing I wanted to do. I knew that I wanted to do meditation, and I was having a really hard time fitting it in. And so this gives me a chance to do the meditation. It sets me up to be grounded through my day, but then I can also add on another meditation through the day as I need it, or in the evening before I go to bed. But at a baseline, I'm meditating at least once a day, which is really, really helpful, because as with any routine, with meditating or journaling or any of those things, you get the most benefit if you do a little bit every single day versus doing an hour of meditation and then not meditating the rest of the day. So it's really important to have that consistency. So that's what mine looks like. The next thing that I wanted to bring up is when. So based on what the things are that you want to do during your morning routine, figure out how much time you'd like to spend. So for me, I know that I want to work out for 30 minutes, and my working out could be anything from yoga to Pilates to doing 21 Day Fix or one of the Beachbody programs. That's what I do. So 30 minutes, usually maybe 10 minutes to do my journaling and maybe 20 minutes maximum for meditating. So that's about an hour. So how I did it was I backed it out. I knew that my kids, at the earliest side of things, waking up at 6 o'clock is the earliest that they're gonna wake, unless it's like a really crazy morning. So I backed it out and I said, okay, I need to wake up at 5. And for some of you that might sound crazy, but I'm actually a morning person, and I actually don't know how to sleep in anymore. And that's okay, because I get a lot done in my days. So figuring that out, to you, it might look like getting up at 7 and you currently get up at 8. It's just everybody's lives are different. I'm just giving you my example. So then you figure that out, and then you figure out where you're gonna do it. So do you have a space in your basement? Do you have a space above your garage? Do you have a space in your bedroom? Do you have a space in your living room? Figure out where that is, and then, and I'll get to this next, is then you set yourself up for success. So you make it cozy, you make it, if you're wanting to do a little bit more of the spiritual side of things, make it a little, what is it called? Not a temple, but just a sacred space for yourself. So then the next thing is, how are you gonna actually do it? So like I said, setting yourself up so you have your space, you figured out where your space is, then you have your journal out, you have your whatever you do for meditation, have your meditation pillow out, have your workout clothes ready to go if you're going to work out. What else? Yeah, and just having it all ready so that you don't have to be scrambling, adding your time in the morning, because that's just you're trying to do it before the kids wake up. Sometimes my kids are awake. Usually during my workout time they are awake, but they know now. It's been 3 years. They know now, okay, mom's doing her morning routine. Or if I'm journaling, they'll come and like cuddle with me, or they'll sit with me if I'm meditating. So it's okay. It doesn't have to be this perfect thing. They can be involved. They could be meditating as well. So that's the first part, is setting yourself up for that. Some other tips: if you need to set an alarm clock, put your alarm clock across the room. If you are living in a colder climate and it's winter, you can set your thermostat to go up warmer at that time. That way it's cozy when you get out of bed versus that really cold feeling of being under your covers and not wanting to get out. You can, another thing is that overnight you get dehydrated, so you want to have either a glass of water right by your bed or all ready to go by your sink, and just drink the whole glass of water, and that will immediately give you some more energy. And some people like to be woken up with a shower, so if you want to hop in the shower, do that. I personally don't, because I like to shower after I work out. So those are just a few suggestions for getting started. And then also, if you live with a partner at home, ask for help. Say, hey, I really want to do this for myself and for my family. One of the first things my daughter said when I was within the first week of starting my morning routine was, Mom, I like you better when you do your morning routine. I was so much calmer. I was already grounded. I had already done some things for myself before I had to start serving other people. So it's really, really beneficial to the whole entire family. So ask for help. Ask your kids for help. Say, hey, I'm going to start doing this thing, so I need you to kind of, play on your own. And I know some of you have babies and it's not as easy, but that's where, if you have a partner that you live with, ask for help. So if you have any more questions about this, I love talking about morning routines and I love supporting you doing that. And I'm actually open to doing a morning routine challenge if you would like me to host that in the group as well. So just let me know in the comments if you have any questions, and I'm happy to schedule a free coaching session on it too if you'd like, and we can literally create the morning routine that works really well for you and your lifestyle. So I'll put the link for that below as well. And I hope that you have a great weekend. Bye.